Hi, my name is Gerhard Gschwandtner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the great pleasure of meeting with Dan Waldschmidt. He is a business strategist, a marathon runner, and a fantastic speaker. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be with you today.
Thank you. So you ran about 3 weeks ago a 100-mile marathon. What is that? A triple marathon, really?
Yes, almost 4, right?
Almost four. That's right.
This particular part of running was trails, maybe 2 or 3 miles of actual road,
right.
But most of it was trails up and down. I think 8,000 feet of elevation, so not too high, but you're certainly feeling some hills. Later in the day, those hills, right?
Right. How many people competed?
150, I believe, towed the line at the very beginning.
150, and how many finished?
Less than, I think, 10%, maybe 15, 20 actually finished the day. Almost half. Of course, I'm locked into my own mind, but about half of the people throughout the day fell out.
And you ran it in 17 hours and how many minutes?
18.
5
seconds. You remember all of that.
Right.
Their big red clock right there.
So the first 50 miles you ran in like 10 hours?
7.
Oh, 7 hours.
7.
So you started slow and paced yourself.
Yeah.
7 hours, and the next
10 hours was so I started slow, thinking I got this, and I should have been on pace to do that in about 6.5 hours. 6.5 hours. I thought I'm good. I'm running fine. I hit the 50-mile marker, and I thought, oh no, I'm feeling good. And then little did I realize it would take me another 10 hours.
And you were number one.
I did. First
by 24 minutes.
By 24 miles. It was hours. I think the first place female woman the winner crossed in 26 hours. The male winner was something like 5 or 6 hours behind. My goal is just to not stop running.
Right. So you had a mantra, always keep running.
That's right, never stop. Just even if it hurts, which it did, even if I'm hot, which I was, even if I'm thirsty or hungry.
And you fell.
I did. I fractured a bone on the top of my foot. I didn't realize it until about a week later. I'm in a lot of pain, just wondering what's wrong, and there's a bone that's fractured. But
so what about your breathing? Tell me about it. How do you stay in the zone?
So breathing is really important. So part of what helped my running was the meditation that I do each day for just 20 to 30 minutes. It's amazing, just that slow breath in, the consciousness, the mindfulness. You're just running and you're passing people, or you're seeing trees and you're running into, there's aid stations. And when it's hot, it's important and it's powerful just to go. And it does, when you're running and you're out of breath, that might not seem possible, but it completely recalibrates. Because here's the opposite. Here's what happens if you don't. You have this sense of panic. Like, oh man, I can't do this. Or, oh man, I am really tired. Or, oh man, my foot hurts. Or any number of things. And it's interesting, as soon as I would just and blow out that air, all of a sudden now I'm feeling like, all right, I'm in control now. I got this.
So what you're saying is that you have to have the right mindset, the right skill set, but also you have to, as an ultra runner, go way beyond the average motivation.
My inner dialogue is, it doesn't matter what I've done.
Right.
I always want to be better. I always think there's room to be better.
Right.
And so that kind of drive, it certainly helps it. But it also comes from training. As I towed the line this time, I realized, I've run 8,000 miles in the last few years, and my body is tough enough now to do these things. It's going to hurt, but I can do it. About the first 20 miles, what was going through my head wasn't like, this feels so good. It was like all this negative self-talk, which was like, why am I doing this? Why did I get up at 5 a.m. on a Saturday to go run? Like, I don't even have time to go watch TV. Why am I running? And then I ran around 19, 20 miles. It was like, Dan, just shut up and run, okay? Just do, this is a test. On this day, you're being tested, right? Can you perform at an elite level? And it's nice when you can.
Well, thank you, Dan. This is part 1. We are going to continue our conversation with Dan, where we dive a little bit deeper into the mindset, so stay tuned. Thank you.